What is happening, guys? It is Daniel 1989. Welcome back to the Hereford United career. This is episode 41. Now, as you can see straight away, the first played game of the episode, guys, we are against Blackburn Rovers. Sam Gallagher was released by Blackburn Rovers at the end of last season, start of this season. We picked him up and he's been one of our key players, so a really good chance for him to get revenge on his old team. So, Blackburn Rovers' first home game. We have Barnsley in our second home game of the episode, and then we have an away game against Portsmouth, which we've already played and drew 1-1. So, 3 fairly big games in today's episode, but first we have Blackburn Rovers. Can Sam Gallagher make the difference in the team that released him to the Edgar Street Stadium? Here we are then, guys, the first played game of the episode. We are at Edgar Street Stadium. We are against Blackburn Rovers. I'm really hoping to continue pushing with these points and keep hold of this playoff position, but this game is certainly not going to be anything but straightforward. They are a very good team, Blackburn Rovers, and as we saw from last season, they got relegated from the Premier League, so the season before they must have gone up. And as you can see there, with players like Hereford Diaz in the team, they're not going to struggle for goals. So we are in 6th, they are in 4th. It's not going to affect us too much, a loss here, but a win could certainly be something we would prefer, obviously, to happen, because it would push us further up the table. So let's have a look at our starting lineup, as I've made one change today. I think Alfonso was just too tired to play today, so I put Banks in instead. But we will have a good look at our lineup and get straight into the action for you. Here we are then, guys, our lineup. Josh Griffiths in goal, Bale in the right back position, Thomas in the left back position. I've gone French and Banks in the centre back positions today. I've gone Adam and Doyle in centre defensive mid, and I've gone Wall in the cam position today, not O'Reilly. I've gone Anthony out on the left, Paslak out on the right, and again, as we said, Sam Gallagher up against his old team. That's how they line up. Let's get straight into the football. It's a decent pass forward. Blackburn Rovers, and French tried to pinch in there, couldn't quite get the tackle in. They've got into the box here. That's a really good tackle by Thomas, getting back, getting a good block in, and it's out for a corner early here inside 10 minutes. I'm going to go short with the corner. Maybe they do go short. Ball is there to see if he can stop the cross coming in, but Thomas hoofs it away, and we've got goalkeepers taking this goal kick short here. I'm just going to try and press and see if we can win the ball. That's a decent pass into midfield, passing the ball around well here, Blackburn Rovers, and they've got people in on both sides, but Thomas deals with that well into French. French tries to get it forward. Good interception by their centre mid. Banks gets a tackle in. Ball comes forward, long ranger, and thankfully over the bar. Good pass into midfield from the wide man, just trying to press here and close down these gaps that they are trying to create. Doyle looking for the tackle in midfield. Adam's going to push onto that. Can he get a tackle in? He certainly can, and I might be able to get Sam Gallagher away here if he can get to that first, which he certainly does. Can he provide a decent cross in to Wall? He certainly can. Wall's hit the goalkeeper. Can we keep this in and keep the chance alive? Back to Wall. Go to Anthony. Hits that, and Anthony has put us 1-0 up. The chance came from the ball through Sam Gallagher, and thankfully we've managed to get it back into the box, which Anthony provides a simple finish. Puts us 1-0 up. We'll just take one more quick look at it. It was Paslak here bringing it down, passed into the box over to Wall, and Wall finds Anthony, and he has a simple finish to put us 1-0 in front. Blackburn Rovers trying to come down this far side, looking for a ball in behind. Choose to go down the middle. Still got a few players in and around the area here. Bale being one of them, getting a good tackle in, but the ball comes in. French tries to clear. Doesn't clear 100%, see if Paslak can keep it in. It's out for a throw, and could be dangerous here in our own half. Just try and mark up the best we can before half time. That's a decent throw into feet, goes back to Hereford Diaz, gives it back in, and that is a really good tackle by Banks. See if we can get this ball forward here with Adam. Can we try and push for a second before half time? We have got a mile to run into, and I just need to find the right pass here. I'm going to stand it up, look for Wall with the header, and it's comfortably into the keeper's gloves. 2 minutes added on, guys. I'll play it until half-time. He's dropped it straight into Wall's feet there, and almost 2-0. The goalkeeper just rolled it into our feet, and Wall tried getting a smash across the other side, and it's bounced off the goalkeeper's knee. How lucky was that? Can we try and get two in front here? Pass like on the header. Looks like Wall's going to win this one. Adam around the corner to Doyle. We certainly know we can hit them. I'll have a go. And there goes the half-time whistle. We should be at least 2-0 up into the second half, guys, and only the one goal that we got in the back of the net, but so many chances in that first half. We have had the much better first half than Blackburn Rovers. You'd think that we would be in that fourth spot and not them, but let's see how the second half pans out. Tried to win that header with Gallagher there, and the ball comes straight back at us. Chance to turn for a shot here. He does get a shot, and he hits the back of the net. What an effort that was from outside the box. I tried sending the ball up the pitch to get us up the field, and it came straight back at us. Pass comes into the middle. He just lays it off to his teammate, and he hits that very, very well in his right boot and beats Griffiths and puts them level in this game. Blackburn Rovers, decent possession here, and they've certainly had their tails up since scoring. Try and get the tackle in here any way I can to stop this chance coming, because like I said, they've been better since scoring, and they've been much better in this second half. French with a really good tackle, grabbing possession there, clear this up the field, see if we can try and get out of our own half, as we haven't been out of our own half in this second half at all. And he's going to get a shot in here. Banks tried to block it, and thankfully Griffiths with a good save to stop us going 2-1 down. I'm just making a change here and bringing Banks off and bringing Alexander on. I also made a change before, I forgot to tell you about, guys. I brought Hurst on before as well for Doyle. Get rid of that with Thomas. Thankfully we cleared it away. Can Sam Gallagher try and get on the head? He's been quiet in this game. Sam Gallagher not really been involved in play. They've got another chance here if they can try and get this ball down the line, which they've done really well. Bale needs to stand in front of it. We'll get a good tackle in with Paslak. Can we try and get down the line here? He's much quicker here, Paslak, and should sprint away. I've got Anthony on the far side. He's going to be my main target if I can get it over to him. We do. And is it going to go? It just didn't go in. It was so close to going in. We may still have a chance here with Paslak towards the back post. That's a good save. Chance is still alive. Can we get something here with Thomas? And it's out for a throw in the 82nd minute. Alexander down the line towards Bale. Not long left in this game, guys. Try to find Paslak around the corner. It's well intercepted by the full back. Just going to try and press here. See if I can pinch the ball and see if I can pinch a win. He's put that loose ball straight into Hurst, and Wall couldn't turn there and try and get away. But can Alexander win that header? He doesn't. Diaz wins it, but it does drop to Alexander's feet. See if we can get this ball forward in 2 minutes, but never mind. There goes the full-time whistle, and it's a 1-1 draw. Back at the menu then, guys, and a back and forward game. It could have gone either way. If I'm being honest, I think we should have pinched it, but it didn't turn out that way. It's turned out a draw, and we still sit in 6th place on 33 points. So a tough game, but we will take the draw. So next game, Barnsley at home. Here we are then, guys, back at Edgar Street Ground for a second time, and we are against Barnsley. Not played them yet. It's going to be an interesting game to see how we get on. We were positive against Blackburn Rovers in the last game. Obviously they're up in 4th, we're sat in 6th, and we managed to get the point, and we had a good few chances. We probably should have pinched a second, but Barnsley are further down the table, so on paper we should get a win here, but we will see how we get on. So like we said, at Edgar Street Stadium, we'll wait for our lineup and we will get straight into the football. Here we are, and Josh Griffiths in goal. We've gone Bale in the left back position, Wilson in the right back position, Alphonsi and Silva centre back today. I've gone Adam and Hurst in midfield. I've gone O'Reilly back in the cam position. Rodriguez picks up the left wing position. Fernandez goes out on the right today, and I've put Kirk Wilson in. Let's see how we get on against Barnsley. Lofted ball forward, decent header down. Kirk Wilson brings it down to feet, and his ankles were clipped there. We've got advantage, and we have an early free kick. Is that going to be a yellow card for the Barnsley man? He's just going to get a warning early here. Just a lofted ball forward really, and Kirk Wilson trying to turn to find some space, clipped his ankles. We've got an early free kick. Let's have a look who's probably best to take it with. Wilson maybe, Fernandez. We'll have a go with Rodriguez, shall we? See if we can score the first free kick of the series, because we haven't scored a free kick yet, so try and get that right in that corner and pin that in. Rodriguez fires it wide. Benzema running into some room here on the far side, being chased by Fernandez, who's been in some sort of form lately, to be honest, but running into midfield again, and Bale winning the ball with the free pass there, and we've got Rodriguez out wide. He didn't score from the free kick. Can he score from open play? That's a good hit off the goalkeeper's gloves. Can he get the header? A goalkeeper recovers quickly into his gloves. Here's Wilson in towards Adam in midfield. O'Reilly's made me a good run here if I can get him in behind. Just going to try and lay this back for Bale. Bale with the shot. Good block and out for a corner. We are pressing early here against Barnsley. Kept all the possession so far, creating chances, and Bale got that on target. Might have been able to score the first goal, but let's get this in from the corner. Alphonsi to go up. O'Reilly is underneath it. He wins the header. Alphonsi, of all people, for the shot, and expected nonetheless from a centre-back putting it over. Good ball through into the pocket in front of the defence there, and that's a loose ball, and Alphonsi picked it up and didn't turn cleanly enough there, Alphonsi, and he's tackled out of it, but regains the tackle, and they have a throw deep in our half. It's a nice throw around the corner. He's beaten Bale for pace there. Ball comes in and around our box, and thankfully into Griffiths' gloves. Again, Barnsley trying to press forward, and Wilson was trying to press the ball there. Fernandez would have been quicker to react there. He could have picked up the loose ball, but Barnsley keep possession for now. Good pass around the corner. Been good in midfield so far, Barnsley, passing the ball around well, finding these pockets. What's he going to do? Still got ball down the line. We need to stand strong here. Silva needs to get up and win this header. He does. He puts it out for a corner. It's been very much a back and forward first half. Nobody's been able to get a golden chance just yet. Ball comes in. Header's clear. Try and chase this with Kirk Wilson if I can. They've brought it back down. Chance could still be alive here. Taking his time, see if I can get a tackle in. I do get a good touch on it, and Wilson has put it down the line towards Rodriguez, who's looked the more likely danger man for our team in this first half. He's still going here. Rodriguez needs a good cross in towards Fernandez, and clear towards the edge of the box. Won the header. Here's Kirk Wilson, tries to bring it down. Again, the ball is cleared, but Hurst picks that loose ball up. Fernandez trying to make me a run on the far side, and played straight into the goalkeeper. Here's Silva, try and play that up the line towards Wilson. Here's Hurst, really good turn from him to try and send it over to Bale, looking for the gaps in towards Adam's feet. Adam does well to control it. See if I can get a pass in behind. I was looking for Kirk Wilson, couldn't find it. There's 1 minute added on here just before half time, and I'm trying to track back here with Kirk Wilson, who's a little bit quicker, doing his defensive duties, and thankfully going at the break level into the second half, guys, and chances at either side, just nothing golden for either side. Nobody's been able to hit the back of the net. Nobody's been able to get in a one-on-one dangerous chance, and we'll see what the second half will bring. Barnsley with possession here, trying to find some gaps in and around that far side, pinging the ball around well. Bale got some defensive blocking to do here if he can block the cross from coming in. Alphonsi's pulled over to help. Fernandez also there, trying to pinch this ball in any way. We do get the blocking, but he's made his way into the box. We need a blocking quickly, and Griffiths gets a good glove to it to prevent anything further going on. But can we get this ball forward now with Hurst? And Kirk Wilson pulled in to try and intercept it, and that is a brilliant tackle from Silva. Goal-saving tackle there. He was just about to pull the trigger as he does there, and this time Griffiths is called upon. Silva with a good tackle, Griffiths with a good save. I don't know how we've not conceded in this game, because that was a very good effort. Griffiths stretching to full length to it and getting a good fingertip save to it. They have themselves a corner here. We certainly need to get this away. Adam with the header, can we clear it? Doesn't. It drops in the box and it pings off Bale. Thankfully we get it away. Almost 85 minutes gone here, guys. Again, Barnsley trying to attack us down this far side. Silva gets a good block in off Alphonsi, clears away. Ball comes straight back in though. And again, they come down this far side. Alphonsi again trying to get a tackle in. 86 minutes gone. We need to get this ball forward if we're going to get anything in this game. Alphonsi clears away. It's going to go straight back to a Barnsley man. They bring it back into play. We need to stand strong here, get a good block in. Otherwise we could concede, but he's given that ball straight to Rodriguez, and he's give it to O'Reilly, looking over towards Fernandez on the far side. Fernandez needs to sprint and get there. Will he get there? He will get there and keeps it in. Try and keep hold of possession, but he's lost it. 2 minutes added on, and it's going to look like it might be a 0-0. Really trying to get something in this game and just haven't had a golden chance to score. 2 minutes has gone, so unless they score now, it's going to be a 0-0, or we might concede. Let's try and block it out the best we can. Silva gets a good block, and I think that's a free kick to us. I think it pinged up and hit his hand. I'll certainly take it, because that has given us what should be, any moment, a draw. There it is. It is a stalemate, but we will take the draw. Back at the menu then, guys, and another draw. A draw against Blackburn Rovers, a draw against Barnsley, and we go into the next game against Portsmouth, and last time we played them it was a draw. So just nothing to separate this episode at the minute. No goals to separate the games, and no points to separate the draws. So Portsmouth next. Let's just have a quick look in the table where Portsmouth are. They dropped down to 15th. Portsmouth, when we played them last, they were in and around the top of the table where we are, but we've dropped down out of 6th place now into 7th because Millwall have taken over us. So they're down in 15th, we're still up. Hopefully the draw that we had in the last game, we can turn it into a win against Portsmouth. Here we are in the last played game of the episode, guys, away at Portsmouth. The last time we played them, it was a 1-1 draw. It was a close game, chances at both ends, and nobody could quite take the win. So I'm hoping in this game against them, we can turn the tables the other way, and we will get the win this time. We have had 2 draws on the bench now. A win would be, well, we need a win, really. We can't keep drawing games and expect to be in around the top end of the table. Lowest scoring teams in the league are Portsmouth, and we've got one of the best defensive records. So on paper you would think that that would go to our favour, but we will see in today's game. We'll have a look at Portsmouth's line-up, see how they line up, see what formation they're running, and we will know what we are up against. Last time, like we said, it was a back and forward game, but I'm sure last time we played them they were in and around the top of the table, and now they've dropped right down, so they must have lost a few games on the bench, whereas we kind of done the opposite, whereas we lost a few games early season. Now we've started to pick up results, so a mixed story for both. But let's have a look how they line up, and we shall see what formation they are running. They are running a 4-2-3-1, so could be defensive, could be attacking. I would like to think they will probably sit, but they're at home, they'll probably attack. So Josh Griffiths in goal, Alexander in the right back position, I've put Bale in the left back position, I've gone Banks and French in the centre back positions today, I've gone Doyle, Adam, centre defensive mid, O'Reilly in the cam position, Anthony on the left, Paslak out on the right, and Sam Gallagher keeps the spot today. So definitely want a win in this game. Have a throw on this near side here early in the game. Just try and drop this back to Bale, see if I can go back to Doyle and create a chance on the outside. Here's Sam Gallagher. Was he fouled there, Gallagher? He certainly was fouled there, Gallagher, and we have ourselves a chance for the first free kick of the series, which we still haven't scored. I'm tired of saying those words. We need one of these free kicks to go in just to say, right, we've scored a free kick in this series. I'm just going to try it with O'Reilly this time because it's give him as the more preferred option, so he should take a better free kick. Can this please be the first free kick of the series we score? It's a good effort and it's over the bar. Anthony trying to chase the loose ball here, and Portsmouth do well to keep possession and try and get it back up the field. Paslak trying to chase down. That's a lovely ball into a dangerous area here. He's got a man in behind on the far side which he chooses to use. Alexander trying to get anything on it to stop the cross coming in, but there's French with a big header away into Adam's feet. Here's O'Reilly, and I can see Sam Gallagher has made a perfect run. He's in here, Gallagher, and I may just go for goal here with Sam Gallagher, and what a finish that is. Sam Gallagher has been quiet over the past few games. We haven't seen much for him, and something just said to me there, have a go. I was going to play it into O'Reilly, who was there for the square ball, and I just had a feeling to go and hit that with Sam Gallagher. As you'll see, look, number 10 there, O'Reilly was running in at the back post. I could have squared it to him. Sam Gallagher just says, I don't need you, mate, I'll put that in the top bag, not a problem. Absolute wonderful effort to put us 1-0 up in front here. Portsmouth trying to come as here through the centre, a few blue and red shirts in, and he equalises. As soon as he got that pass in behind there, I had a feeling that that was going to happen, and that is a wonderful finish. Really good ball through, as you'll see here, slips his man inside. I tried to get a block on it with, I think it was Banks tried to get a block on it, but he hits that with everything, the striker, and puts them equal in this game. Portsmouth again sprinting forward. Midfield goes to the man down the line, but Bale gets a really good tackle in. If he can keep it in, he's not, it's out for a throw. Defensively standing strong, but at 1-1 we've got to stand stronger than what we are doing. French going towards the man trying to close down the gap, and he's got the ball in behind. They could be in for another here, and thankfully Griffiths makes a good save, and I think he hit the striker and went out for a goal kick. Off his hand, hits the striker, out for a goal kick. It's French over towards Bale. Bale, some room to run into here. I've got Anthony further on. I've got O'Reilly at the edge of the box. If I can try and find a pass over to Paslak in towards Adam. Just trying to build some up with 2 minutes added on here. Here's O'Reilly, chance to shoot for him, and he sent it over the bar. That's probably going to be half time, guys. We will go into the break at 1-1. Into the second half we go, and chances at both ends. It's 1-1. It's anybody's taking in this second half. Ball's out for a throw in here on the near side. Let's try and get the ball forward from here if we can. Ball in towards Paslak, and that is a horrendous challenge and definitely worthy of a yellow card. Straight into the back of Paslak's legs and took him clean out. Can we try and create something? I'll go towards Alexander down this far side. Drop it towards O'Reilly. Give this towards Wall, who I subbed on for Doyle as he was tired. And here's Anthony. Go around the corner towards Bale. We're creating here and we need a good cross. Cross comes in, Paslak goes up and headed away by the centre-back. We need to get something, otherwise we're going to concede in this game, and it might possibly be now. French needs to get back and make a good tackle. He doesn't, gets the shot in. Griffiths with a brilliant stop, and we clear it away. There's Bale in towards O'Reilly. I'm just going to try and switch this towards Alexander, see if I can make some room down this near side. Here's Paslak, if he can beat his man and get across in here, which he should be able to do. There's the cross. Sam Gallagher was waiting for it, just didn't fall kindly for him. We've got still a few players in and around the box. We get possession, see if I can get a shot away on goal here with O'Reilly, and he was tripped there. No foul, says the referee. I think O'Reilly was fouled there, and I think that was a penalty. Let's have another look in instant replay, guys. I really think that O'Reilly was tripped there. It would have been a free kick anyway, because it was just outside the penalty spot, but that has to be a foul. They've got away with one. Making two changes here, guys, as Portsmouth make a change. You'll see our change coming up next. I've brought both the wingers off, so Paslak and Anthony off, and I've brought Rodriguez and Fernandez on. So hopefully the two out wide changes should be able to give us the pace for the last 15 minutes or so. Portsmouth have a throw on the near side here. Not long to go, guys, almost the 85th minute, and we need to get this ball forward and try and find a winner, but not with passing like that we won't. We're more likely to concede. Just trying to get everybody back here and get a block on this if we can. We do not want to concede now. This would be devastating. Chance in, Griffiths, good stop. 2 minutes of normal time, they have themselves a corner. I wouldn't imagine there'll be many minutes for stoppage time. Griffiths, brilliant save. Can I roll this out and try and get the ball forward? Give that to French. I haven't got anybody down the line. I'll have to go inside. Can we try and create something now? Fernandez out wide, and it's given away. 4 minutes added on, and this could be their chance if French... Oh, thankfully Griffiths comes out and wins that. Can we get the ball up the other end? Fernandez is there. Try and get the ball round to O'Reilly. Wall is in the middle. If he'll make me a decent run, he certainly will. I need options, and I need them now. Rodriguez might be the man to do the job, and he's missed it. That was the chance. That was the chance. Rodriguez could have finished the game if it had hit the target. I brought him on to make the difference, and he's missed the chance. That is going to be another draw. And whistle is gone now. Another draw in this episode. Back at the menu then, guys, and as you can see here, Rodriguez knows he missed that chance to put us 2-1 in front, which would have given us another 3 points. It's not the worst thing in the world. We are still up in 6th place. It's the 4th draw on the Bemps now, if you include the draw against Bournemouth from last episode. We drew against Blackburn Rovers, we drew against Barnsley, and then obviously a draw in that game as well. We are still in 6th place, but we can't keep drawing these games, otherwise we will start dropping further down the table. So that's how the table stands for now. We do keep our playoff spot for now. We will see what happens in the next episode. Thank you very much for your support, guys. Drop me a big thumbs up, and I will keep bringing the Hereford United career to you. I'll see you in the next episode. It's been Dan Allers 1989. Love you, bye.